Welcome to Sunday Vibes here at Vibe Unit. We are a collection of musicians from the Benton Harbor area. Uh, this is a live stream hosted by John and myself. We like to connect with musicians, talk about local events, and also host some of our own events, all with the goal of connecting musicians and artists in the area. One way we accomplish this is we do a Sunday stream here, broadcast this every Sunday, once a week. Try to aim for the same time every Sunday, but it does happen every Sunday right here. So share this around. We are broadcasting on YouTube and Twitch, maybe? No? Yes?
We are on YouTube only still.
We are streaming on YouTube. We are YouTubers. Also, we have an Instagram, so check that out. Take a second here. Let's throw our donor screen up. If you're on this list here, just want to say a special thank you. And if we had it all set up, we could put some sappy music under this. But we are really, really happy to show this donor list because it has benefited us greatly, the support we received from the folks on this list. And we just want to throw that up there. And so if you're on here, thank you. And if you'd like to donate, we have a Patreon and a Cash App. Also, if you donate a subscribe to our channel or various media, places we stream, that is as good as gold as well. So please, please do that. And if you'd like to get involved with the Vibe Unit stream, or if you're interested in what we're up to, check out our website, or you can email us, media@vibeunit.com, if you have any questions. All right, let's roll into some upcoming events. We got a couple things going on tonight. We have the monthly open mic night that takes place at the Livery. The Benton Harbors Art Association, once again, is graciously paid to have an open stage so that musicians in the area can come out, play their music, show us what they got. And John and I run the sound there for that, or at least I help. John runs the sound, and I run around and try to make sure the microphones don't fall over when we're exchanging musicians on the stage. But that starts at 4:30 for signups. The signups start at 4:30, and the first set will begin at 5 o'clock. And that usually goes till 8, sometimes a little later, so plan on that. We've filled up. The last few months we've been there, it's been a full list. Every slot filled. So if you're trying to get in on that list, make sure you're there with enough time to get in that line. If the demand stays up, there could be a chance there could be more open mic night opportunities. So, yeah, come on out, and we hope to see you there. What else do we got? Oh, next Saturday, we are once again doing a monthly event as well. We're doing an open studio here. What that means is we come down here and we open the door and we keep the cameras off. So if you're a musician and you just want to see what this is all about and what we're up to, you can come down here and hang out without the pressure of being on a live stream. We recognize that not all the people, not all the folks that we deal with want to be videotaped or recorded. So it's a nice middle point where you can still come out, make some music, hang out, network, and in the meantime, see what's going on. John, do you got something?
No, man,
Okay.
not really. Why does it look that way?
Yeah, usually when Ash has the mic up to her face, I'll ask her.
Oh, it just gives me something to play with, man.
You might notice we do not have Ashley here today. She is at a Taylor Swift concert.
Good for her though, man. Right? Like that's the thing. That's the thing to catch right now. But I feel like I'm swimming upstream though, like running all this today. So shouts out to Ashley for holding it together every Sunday. This is like, yeah, there's a lot going on over here.
In a minute, I'll tell you how odd it is to look up at you and see you there, not Ashley.
Yeah, it's not as good of a view, is it?
No.
Yeah. Very sorry.
But anyway, before we derailed there, we were talking about the open studio. So yeah, it's a place to connect, hang out with us. If you're into what John and I are doing, that'd be a good opportunity for us to get to know you. So here's some information. What do you need? Bring something to make noise with. I don't know. Bring a guitar. Bring some amps. Bring a keyboard. We got power. We'll power it up. We got a PA system in here. We'll put your sound through it. We'll make something up. Maybe ideally we'd have people in here and we all just kind of like hang out and just network is like the primary function of this. No goal other than that. That starts at 2 o'clock on June 10th. It's Saturday. And we have to wrap it up by 4 o'clock because John and I have jobs, and we have to get to those.
That's true. Open stage, man.
So, let's see here. I got one more thing. Okay, so that's it for that. Now, we only got a few minutes today because, like John just mentioned, we're trying to get to the open stage tonight down at the livery, and
it's been a really good event, especially like the last couple. The sign up sheet has been like filled up immediately, and the turnout's been really good. So I'm really hoping for another good one tonight.
Yeah, we've had a lot of different acts come through, and also a bunch of different skill levels. Some people are just blowing me away with the talent they bring in, and it's really nice to just kind of get to know folks who are musicians. And I think an open mic night's a great opportunity. If you're not sure how you feel about being on a stage and you're not comfortable being on one yet, you should definitely try to do an open mic night and get comfortable up there. It's not easy to find opportunities to get on stage, especially if you haven't been on stage before. And I grew up in a church, and I got thrown on a stage a lot, and that's where I got a lot of my, I guess you could say I was sharpening my teeth for being in front of people. But I do recognize some people don't have that. They didn't have that experience. They're musicians, and they've never been on a stage. So if that's you, and open mic night might be the best call there.
Hey, and if if you're not ready to perform something, I mean, come out and see some local talent. And in fact, it's all across the board too. I mean, in addition to music, we've had comedy, we've had everything from like full band acts to like
singer-songwriter.
Singer-songwriter stuff, exactly.
Some people just go up there and they play guitar in a very passionate way.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine too. To be honest, I really enjoy those sorts of acts myself.
So, I wanted to take a minute, John, and just like talk a little bit about what we did on Wednesday, just briefly, maybe a few minutes here. I don't want to take too much time because we have to get out of here. But we were attending an event that was put on by Jason, Meredith, and Hannah, and they called it a writer's round. I think we mentioned it on here a couple weeks ago, maybe last week. But what the writer's round is essentially, or how I've come to understand it, because this was a new concept to me. I didn't have any idea what this was. A writer's round is musicians that are singer-songwriters that get together, sit in a circle, share their songs, and get some feedback on them, words of encouragement, and the whole goal seems to be to kind of stoke you up, to keep writing, and to also kind of hold yourself accountable to show up to something with something to present. Now, it doesn't always have to be you're presenting something. Maybe you're just wanting to show up and hang out and hear songs, but the expectation that's put out there in the invite is to, have a couple songs on deck that you could perform. And that's what helps the momentum keep up throughout the night.
Certainly.
It was awesome. I met some really cool people at that, and got to meet a lot of artists that are just hungry. That's the word I heard a lot that night. Hungry. They want to make music. They want to connect with folks. So, there's like a sign up for that going around, and I gotta find out where the new sign up is. Last month we did a sign up, and I think there'll be one this month too. But
isn't it just like the original one is just like a contact form, effectively, right?
I think so.
Do we just have? Is it? We'll find that out.
I think we need to find that out, and we need to start sharing.
But the point is, we have that around. So like, I mean, hit us up like on our Instagram or our email or whatever. And we'll get it sent out to you.
We want to kind of plug in as many people into that as possible, who are artists that are just like looking for other musicians. But I was really blown away by so many different. The thing that I liked the most was how many different types of voices there were with the singing. Like I heard some really just unique singing. And I
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
like everybody had their own unique sound,
Yeah.
for sure. It was very very cool to see.
And and then there was a man there named Kyle, and he played on a looper, and I was inspired by that. Who else? Yeah, and then
It was good though, man.
yeah, it was
Like
good.
if you're trying to like network, and meet some other writers, if writing music is your thing, like for sure get a hold of us and let's get you on that sign up, 'cause it is a good time. Like I really enjoyed it. I heard a lot of folks saying stuff like, when's the next one? Oh, we're doing this tomorrow, right? Oh, next week.
There was
Huh?
a lot of
And it's
interest.
like I don't even know exactly when the next one is, so people are stoked, and I like that. It's a good feeling. I think we're all really excited about it. So props to Meredith and Hannah and Jason for
Yeah.
making it happen. It's awesome.
And we're definitely going to be asking some of them to come on and get to know our audience a little bit and
Yeah,
introduce them. So,
100%.
all right. Well, with that said, I think we need to get out of here already.
I mean, we're getting close. It's 20 to 4. Like,
Yeah.
we got stuff to set up.
Yeah, I got to set up a couple mic stands. And get the musicians
But we
out
do
on
hope
the
to
stage.
see you there. It's like I said, it's been a really really good time, and spirits have been high. So
All right. Well, till next week when we'll be back on, we have a guest on next week, Megan. So we're looking forward to that, and we'll see you then.
cool. We will see you all next week. Thanks for tuning in. Now I gotta figure out how to actually fade out of this.
Goodbye.